Busch Gardens Williamsburg is a beautiful amusement park in Williamsburg, Virginia that I visited very recently, and it is easily one of my all-time favorite parks. It has been titled the world's most beautiful theme park, and I can certainly see why. The food is great, the atmosphere is great, and it's just a great park. But the main reason this park rocks is the roller coasters. Busch Gardens has 11 different roller coasters, and I got to ride 9 of them during my visit, but I'm pretty positive that I know where the other 2 would place. So let's get into it. Here's my ranking of the roller coasters of Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Stick around for the whole video as I've got some pretty hot takes. Number 11, Grover's Alpine Express. This is the first one I didn't get to ride, and it's easily the least thrilling coaster in the park. This is a kids' coaster in the Sesame Street area of the park, in between Italy and Scotland, I believe. Not much to say, it's just boring. Number 10, Dark Coaster. The other one I did not ride, Dark Coaster. Now, I've heard some bad things about this family launch coaster. It's a fully indoor straddle coaster with 4 launches, but a horrible layout that just screams kiddie coaster. So, Dark Coaster's going number 10. Number 9, Big Bad Wolf, The Wolf's Revenge. This is the park's newest coaster, a family inverted coaster paying tribute to the original Big Bad Wolf, built by Aerodynamics. The Wolf's Revenge is pretty similar to the original, but it wasn't that great, and the trains don't sway. This coaster is pretty easy to miss if you're not hanging out in the Oktoberfest section, as it's way in the back of the park. Fun ride, but just kinda meh. Number 8, Tempesto. Yes, I know this is too low for most people, but despite being a thrill coaster, this did pretty much nothing for me. I love long rides, and this is the exact opposite of that. It is a swing launch going up 150 feet into a super slow inversion. Then it drops into a non-inverting loop to end the ride. My favorite part was definitely the launch section, but there's practically no airtime the entire ride, and I don't know, I didn't love it. There are much better rides in the park. And the comfort collars suck, you're so cramped the entire ride. Now, before I get into number 7, I have to say I've changed my mind and swapped the number 7 and number 6 coaster, for those of you who watched my ranking short at least. Okay, so number 7, Invader. Invader is Busch Gardens' only wooden coaster, and it's pretty good actually. It's got decent GCI pacing and airtime, but it's a short ride and the forces aren't that great. It's also a little rough. After all, it is a family woody, so not much to expect. I liked the Viking theme though, definitely the best family coaster in the park. Number 6, Loch Ness Monster. This classic aero looper definitely exceeded my expectations. I thought the theming in the queue and station was quite fun, as well as the audio on the lift hill, talking about finding Nessie or whatever. I got one ride on this in the back row, and there was some decent ejector airtime. And for an aero looper, it was shockingly smooth, and the interlocking loops were awesome. Now here are the top 5 roller coasters at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Number 5, Verbolten. This terrain-filled multi-launch coaster surprised me quite a bit. I did not know what to expect in the indoor section, and the elements in there were super cool. Go check out the on-ride POV on my channel if you want to know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I got one ride in the front row, but I bet the back is fantastic. It has some surprising G-forces for its model of ride, and I thought it was just pure fun. Number 4, Alpengeist. This is the world's tallest inverted coaster at 195 feet tall, so only 5 feet from being a hyper. And for me, I felt like it was kind of too big. You feel like you're going through every element at too high a speed, and that's not entirely a good thing. Mainly the Cobra roll, as you feel like you're going to break your neck going in and out of it. Still, it's an awesome coaster, definitely the most intense in the whole park. The layout's got some good variety, it's super cool to look at, just a great invert. Number 3, Griffin. Now, I'm sure this is surprising, but yes, I put this below Apollo's Chariot, but not by much, as they're both fantastic rides. This has 3 great floater airtime moments, but only 3, and the pacing is, bad. This is a dive coaster after all, they're not really known for that, but the 2 drops and airtime hill were great, but not the best coaster in the world. Number 2, Apollo's Chariot. I know a lot of people give this coaster hate for being the weakest B&M hyper, but I loved it. My favorite part was definitely the first drop. And yes, I'm sure Raging Bulls is way better, but this is still awesome. Apollo's Chariot has way more ejector airtime than floater airtime, which is odd for a hyper, but this is B&M's first one. This coaster does have some flaws, the pacing isn't great, and it has quite a few dead spots. But despite that, it's a super fun ride and my second favorite at Busch Gardens. Now, for my number 1 favorite roller coaster at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, I have Drachenfire. No, I'm just kidding, it's obviously Pantheon. This is currently my number 3 coaster overall. It's an outstanding ride. Pantheon is an Intamin multi-launch coaster that opened in 2022 and is super underappreciated because it was built after Velocicoaster, the definitely superior ride. But this ride doesn't deserve the hate. The airtime is easily the best in the park. You don't get ejector on many of the other coasters. It's very smooth, extremely well-paced, and it's a decently long ride experience. The multi-pass launch is definitely my favorite part. That spike in the back row is insane. Pantheon isn't super intense, but it's definitely a thrill ride. I would say it's the smoothest in the park, even beating Griffon. I have a review planned for Pantheon, so subscribe if you'd like to see that, as well as more roller coaster content. Okay, that wraps up my ranking of Busch Gardens Williamsburg's roller coasters. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.